Hi, so I've gone for a trip down memory lane. I'm in Cardiff and I'm visiting Cardiff University. That's right, the university that I attended to study mathematics. So I'm just going to see what's around. So stay tuned and you'll find out lots of interesting facts and things about me in my university times. Yeah, I'm now just walking along St Genny's Road towards the university building. So this is where I met my friend Ian.
Hi.
Yeah, so we met in 1994, right?
Yes, that'd be it, yeah. That's when we started.
Yeah, both did maths, and we were in pretty much the same lectures all the time. Sort of,
The first year, anyway. Then picked slightly different pathways for the second.
He did statistics, which...
I did all the easy courses,
Chris
did the hard ones.
Yeah, I did all the pure maths and the dynamics. Yeah.
And some difficult stuff to do with predicting how waves move. Very essential.
Yeah. But those of you who know me well know that I don't like statistics. So, yeah. So here we are then, approaching the main mathematics building. Not that I was in here all the time, because my lectures are spread out all over the place, which is how University General works. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's the maths building. You can just see here. Welcome, lifelong learning, all of that. Used to say maths somewhere on that sign, but yeah.
Is it even the maths building anymore?
I don't know. Let's just have a look. Let's sort of see.
Well, one thing.
Thank you.
If you just like to pan over to the left here, I was half expecting that same bike to be still on the racked up there. That was racked for well over 3 years in the same spot.
Yeah, he's referring to my bike, of course. So I used to cycle into university, and I used to.
There's an abandoned bike there.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my bike. We now have a new home. That's a shame, isn't it? Our new location is 50 to 51 Park Place. So, yeah. Well, I'm glad they're not the building down, because maybe next time I visit, I don't know, 5-10 years time, the building will be gone. So there we go. Yeah. How many times do you think we came in here?
Well, 3 years. How much teaching is that? How many days contact time is that?
That's a lot. We did maths. We didn't do something like English, where they had 2 lectures a week with a proper subject. We earned our degree. We worked hard for it. Yeah. So here we are by the Union. So we used to take a shortcut up those steps round to the other side, or if you've just been out in the evening, we try and come down these steps as sensibly as possible on the way back home. Yeah.
Which was that way?
Yeah. So this way to the main, well, one of the main Union entrances. We'll just go and take a look to see what it's like now. So I found the new maths building. So it's just here. It's that. Computer science and mathematics down by there. This is the Abacus building. Abacus is Welsh for abacus. Just spelled a little bit differently. So how do you feel about the new building?
Well, it's very smart. It's very smart. If you're paying £9,000 a year in fees, I suppose you do want something that's built in the 21st century.
Yeah, we got ours for free back in the day. We didn't have to pay tuition fees. So that gives more money for our nights out. So what particular lectures spring to mind for you?
Wednesday mornings. Was it Dr. Rhodes? No, it's Thursday mornings. He was Dr. Rhodes in the other building.
Algebra.
Smelled of formaldehyde.
Matrix algebra, Dr. Rhodes.
Yeah.
Can you explain what matrix algebra is now?
Yes.
Yes, of course we can.
Yes.
So another lecture you just talked about off camera now was Dr. Rigby. So what do you remember about his lectures?
This is the guy with the circles.
Yeah.
All right.
He had arthritis, didn't he?
Well, it's almost, bless him, Parkinson's or something. It was quite the shaky hand, and yet he'd approach a giant blackboard, or green board actually it was. How about that? With a bit of chalk in hand, chalk to blackboard, and he would just draw probably about a 4-foot perfect circle.
Yeah.
And then we'd have to copy it down. Well, copy a circle, draw a circle. I think that's as much instruction as you needed. And we'd all sit there with our pads of paper out and be in about an inch from the, in front of our noses, instead of having to do this like 4-foot thing. Draw these terribly wonky,
Yours might be wonky. My circles are pretty amazing still.
All right.
As you all know. Yeah. And what was the other lecture you did? Real analysis?
Yeah, as opposed to made-up analysis.
Notice the face just change there when I say real analysis.
I think there's a generation of people where the colour will drop from their bodies with the thought of real analysis. It was very abstract. There's nothing real about it at all. It was...
Despite the fact it's called real analysis.
Yes. I think that's just put you off. That's the last bit of reality that the subject had attached to it, was its name. Yeah. Thereafter, it was all...
Surprisingly, complex analysis was pretty easy. we saw how difficult real analysis was, so we were dreading complex analysis because we thought, well, if this is real analysis, what's complex? But complex analysis is pretty easy.
It's quite straightforward.
Yeah. So there's one letter, of course, that we remember from real analysis, which is
I.
No, real analysis.
Oh, that was a complex analysis.
Epsilon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
One of the many letters of the Greek alphabet that I discovered in my 3 years here in Cardiff, upper and lowercase.
Yeah. So Epsilon is the one we'd least like to use, just because it brings back memories. Bad memories. Do you remember what you got in your exam, for the real analysis exam? What percentage? You don't want to say on camera, do you? I could tell you what mine was. Mine was 41%.
Oh, you passed it?
So just stop by Ramon's. How many times did you go to Ramon's?
Many
times. What do you remember of the place?
Bacon. Greasy.
Yeah. How many?
How many bacons?
Yeah.
All of them, I think.
Yeah. And how much was it?
Oh, about £2.
£2. So this is where we used to eat. We'll see how much it's changed inside. Well, here we are, sort of inside look. So this is all. It's all very nice, isn't it? What do you think about the updated ones?
This is very modern. This is something for 2025. It's not wearing plastic seats anymore.
Yeah, I know.
And the table isn't sticky.
Yeah, look at this receipt. So so we paid £2 in our day, so £8.95. Okay, so, Just show you a bit of the sights while I'm here. So Cardiff Castle right behind me. This is my favourite shop, Forbidden Planet. Sold all sorts of things Star Wars and Doctor Who related. It's not a patch on what it used to be, but it's another story. So, castle, just showed you. And then this, can't believe this. This is St Mary's Street. This is like the main street, I suppose. It's all pedestrianised. All pedestrianised. It wasn't pedestrianised when I was here. The cars and things that just go down it. So there you go. All change. So we arrived at the Students' Union, and I don't remember it being like this. It's all changed, all modern, all different. Well, I guess after 30 years it's got to change, isn't it?
So it's a different student union frontage. There's been a lot of construction work here, but the one memory we all have of it is that you were faced with, from pavement level up to the building, a lot of steps. Let's see how the engineers have addressed that issue.
So to replace a lot of steps with
still more steps.
Well, we're going to walk up them because it's something we do.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff that happened here in the evenings. So they're at the university bar called the Tavern.
Yeah. Welsh for pub.
Yep. Or tavern in English. So I'll say it in English. Tavern. You say it in Welsh.
Tavern.
There you go. You're learning Welsh now.
It's an F, not a V.
Yeah. And there's also the Student Union as well, which was I guess, nightclub, you call it that. So the tavern would have been somewhere
there. Exactly.
Over there.
Very, very much exactly there.
Yeah. So there we go. What else?
Oh no, there it is. There you can see the old building there.
Okay.
You can see it. You can see the...
Alright, let's get a bit closer then.
This video is turning into like one of those people who do like tours of abandoned like theme parks and stuff, and they climb all over the scaffolding.
Yeah.
But you can see the old building, and this is where the old frontage was. Oh, you got to get this bit. You can see the bricks. Yeah. Oh, look.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything called the lounge. It was after my time.
There we find the actual entrance. The tavern in our day, but now it's called the Tav. Yeah, so in Welsh, single F is pronounced as a V. Oh, there you go. That's our original hangout. So I managed to find this tavern, and I'm just staring at it from outside. There it is. So that's our union bar. Happy days. So I found the old University Union entrance. So here's the door. So we used to queue down there and all the way down the stairs, and then be let in here. So we come inside now, and the first thing you do is speak to the lovely person here who's taking your coats for whatever. I can't remember how much that was. And then we'd have the actual Union, well, not quite nightclub, but essentially this was it. I'll just reverse the camera for you. Yeah, which all looks rather nice, isn't it? So we pick a table. Not this one there because it's too close to the entrance. And then we just sit down, get the drinks in, and start chatting and having a good time. Let's just do the full tour. So around the corner here used to be, well, at the time, the entrance to one of the main bar areas. Here we go, look. Yeah. This is all rather different, of course. These nice tables, nice chairs. Yeah. And here's where you'd get your drinks. So, how much would a pint have costed us?
A whole pound, maybe, if you were unlucky.
Yeah,
maybe 120 was an expensive one.
Yeah, so a special night would be £1 a pint, wouldn't it? Yeah. And then the expensive nights, £1.20. If you went to town, it would be about £1.50, £1.80. £2 was ridiculously expensive, not going in there. Yeah, so here we go, let's reverse again. There we go. So, yeah, there we go. Had to speak to the person who was on the desk if I could just have a nosy around. They said yes, which was kind of nice of them. So where's the dance floor?
It's just through those doors.
Right, let's just have a look, see if we can get through there. So that's what a lot of people did. Yes. So even me in my day, I did a bit of dancing. Hard to believe, I know. There we go. Let's see these doors. Wow, it's dark in here. Crikey. Don't know if the camera can pick up anything. Surprisingly, the camera can pick up a reasonable amount, actually.
You can pick up more with my eyes.
Yeah. So if I put the light on. So yeah. Well, there we go.
Well, obviously they're doing a lot of work in here. That scaffolding isn't
yeah.
a standard feature.
So the DJ box was just there on the right. And
yeah. Well, there was a stage in here. We saw bands in here. I saw at least a couple of bands in here. Sleeper, remember them?
No.
Oh.
No.
They played here.
Yeah. So what songs from our day do you remember most?
Well, we were first generation Britpop. So Oasis, Blur, Pulp, they were all 96,
typical songs
97 bands, weren't they?
Cigarettes and Alcohol. That's a song, by the way. It's not an
endorsement.
Yeah, it's a song.
Yeah.
Live Forever.
Other drinks are available.
Yeah. Park Life. Remember that?
Park Life.
Oh, the people.
I don't sing.
Yeah. I like singing that. So many people.
I don't think you've got the right things.
He can't do the Essex accent. You need an Essex accent for it, and he can't do it. That's the only reason why I just want to sing it. Yeah. Pulp, Common People.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think we had some good music nowadays.
We're like Ant and Dec. Yeah? I've always got to be on this side and you've got to be on that side.
So this little bit, apart from moving screens behind me, is exactly the same. Isn't it? Look at these stairs. Yeah, exactly the same. These staircases going round and round and round. Yeah. So there are some bits that stay the same, I guess. Ooh.
It's very strange to come back after all this time and to and see it similar but modernised and different.
It's like going back to your old school, isn't it? And see how you recognise some bits, but then other bits are obviously quite different.
Hang on, that's it. This is the floor.
This is the rail, is it? Okay. I think let's keep on going then. So, something I saw. Let's see what you think about this. Yeah. What do you think about this?
Student newspaper.
Yeah, student newspaper.
Still going. 1972, so
it's out of print now, actually.
Well, only for the summer. Well, there's no students.
No, the guy just said that they've got their radio station instead.
Oh, have they really?
No print, fortunately.
Yeah, probably have an app.
If you go to Cardiff University, if you've got plans to, revise the student newspaper, okay? Just open it again. So the union's quite an important place, really, because it actually helped me decide what I was going to eventually end up doing, which was to be a teacher. Do you remember our graduation? Well, not our graduation, after our final exam?
Yes, I certainly do. We finished, about half past 11, something like that, in the morning. And then, was it drink the bar dry?
Yes. Was it a Friday, was it?
I don't know what day of the week it was, but,
Right.
but certainly there was opportunity to get to the bar, and I think every 45 minutes or something like that, they put the price up by probably 10p a pint, which was obviously something you wanted to try and beat. So you wanted to drink as much as possible, as quickly as possible.
10 pence was a lot for us.
Well, 50p a pint was something which was quite special, wasn't it? So I remember, we started 11:30, and I think we probably done by about 2 o'clock. It wasn't a massive day out, but
it's during this time we were sort of all realising this would be one of the last times that we're all going to be standing again together, certainly as students of the university. And we started asking each other what steps we were doing, because we were then going to be spread out. So, some people went back to their hometowns, some people stayed in Cardiff, some people just went elsewhere. And we were having a conversation about what our next steps were. So you were telling me what you were doing, which was what were your steps?
I joined a firm of accountants and studied to become an accountant. Yeah.
Likewise, our other mathematical buddy, who's no longer here, is actually what we believe is in Denmark.
Yeah.
So Mark,
it's not like he's no longer here.
Yeah.
He's alive.
He's alive. Yeah, we're not that old. But yeah, Mark, if you're seeing this, do get in touch. So anyway, he had his plans as well, just like me. I didn't have any idea what to do. So so in the union we're there all together, discussing our next plans. Then is when you said to me, why don't you apply to become a teacher?
Is that when I said there'd be like a £5,000 bursary or something for new teachers, maths teachers?
Exactly.
Yeah. Did you get that?
No.
Why?
Well, there was a bursary, but it wasn't £5,000, it was £500. But it's still enough to get me interest, wasn't it? My first reaction, of course, was, no, I don't want to be a teacher. Why would I want to be a teacher? And the other thing was, why would I want to spend my whole life in education? Well, of course it happened, and it's just one of those things, isn't it?
Just think of all those pupils who've benefited from your efforts and your shared knowledge and what you've given to them.
Yep.
It's they've gone on to have careers of their own and a maths education of their own, and understand the world that little bit better.
Yeah. So there you go. So thanks. Hope you enjoyed this trip down memory lane. I'll see you again. Bye bye.